Yep, I am. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, and yeah, I'm going back to Buzz Lightyear Star Command again. I haven't... It's definitely been a while since I last played this, and my medal counter may look wrong, because I went back to my playthrough that I did of this 6 months ago, and I think my medal counter was 79 before I did the final boss fight. So I don't really remember my medal count, and I don't know how many missions I ended up finishing. Like, the first 5 are all done. 5 out of the 5. So it's more the case of, oh, do I remember clearing all of them? But yeah, the first 5 missions are all 5 out of 5. Basically, all the medals have been collected. Also, it took me back to mission 13, not mission 14, so I'm gonna have to do those again, which is fine. Doesn't matter. But yeah, the full completion of this game is 65 medals. That's the full completion, so we're gonna have to get all the medals. So how do we get all these medals? For those that were not here through the playthrough, found a shiny blossom. Cool. For those wondering how to get medals, you basically got to complete the missions. You got to get all these green men called LGMs, and get enough coins in the missions, and then you got to do these missions as well, time trials and XR missions, and you got to do them as fast as you can to basically get the full completions. So that's how you get all the medals in this. This isn't really a hard game. I kind of talked it up a little bit in my playthrough, that I was like, oh, this is gonna get harder eventually. It's not, not that hard of a game. How did I find this game? On PlayStation, on PlayStation Store. It was on the PlayStation Store for about $9, I think. Yeah. Oh, come on, don't. Get out of my way. I figured you'd start over with another playthrough. I would've. I would've, but I just think going for a 100% is just a bit quicker. But I could start over and get 100% that way, I guess. Alright, so...
That's a good start.
XR missions. Oh, thanks, buddy. I haven't checked it. I guess Julia turned heel. Yep. I'm glad she did. I predicted she should turn heel, and I'm glad Shawn Michaels did that. I'm very happy he did that. I know. I know. What? I'm happy that Shawn Michaels actually did something? I know. I know, right? See what happens when they actually do something I actually want them to do? Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh, I missed one. No! Where did I miss one? Oh, shit. Shit, shit, shit. Where did I miss one? Oh, crap. Oh, I'm not gonna get the medal. Oh, I'm not gonna get the medal now. Where did I... You... Dick! You... Dick! Oh, that is so dirty. Oh, you dick. That is so dirty. I'm gonna run out of time now. Oh, God. You... Dick! I hate you, game. I hate you. I hate you, game. That was so dirty. That was so freaking dirty. Wonder how much Toy Story this takes place. This takes place before Toy Story. This is basically... this cartoon takes place before Buzz ends up in the Toy Story universe. So, yeah, this is actually before Toy Story. Because remember, Buzz thinks he's a space ranger.
Okay, that's a good start.
Because remember, Buzz thinks he's a space ranger when he's in the Toy Story universe. So, this Buzz you're seeing in this game is basically what Buzz thinks he is. Oh, man, I am so... That is so mean. Just to put a part right behind there, that is so mean. There we go. There was a Buzz movie released not too long ago. Yeah, I heard about that.
Need a hand?
I'm gonna skip the cutscenes because I am worried that I am worried of copyright claim because again, it's best to just avoid. It's just best to just skip stuff to avoid copyright. Alright, all that's done, so now we gotta go back and do talk. Now we gotta go back and do the talk mission. Yeah, that's the name of this bad guy that's the name of the bad guy we're taking on here. His name is Talk.
Why don't you just back off and let me do my business here?
The only business you'll be a part of is from behind bars, Torque.
Yeah, okay, whatever, Buzzsaw.
Little banter exchange there. Alright, so Talk will throw bombs and... Oh god, okay. And sometimes he will shoot you. If you get in front of him, he'll actually shoot you. Like that. Yeah, when you get in front of him, he shoots you. So he is actually one of the only... He actually is the only active bad guy that you're chasing actually tries to stop you. All the other bad guys, they just do nothing. They don't shoot you or anything. They just let you pass them. All right, Buzz Lightyear's wings. I will just show you these because I never showed this in the playthrough I did. This is all they do. This is really all they do, and not entirely helpful. At least I don't think they are. They're not entirely useful. Alright, destroy these bombs before they blow up. because you don't want to let those bombs blow up. And also, you're not exactly flying, you're more like hovering. Because you fall. So they're not exactly that great. I don't know why I'm collecting the LGMs, I don't really need them. So yeah, just use these, just use this. Just use the bombs that will speed things up. Use the cannon. Rocket launcher, that's what this is called. I don't know why I'm getting the LGMs. I've already got all of them, so I don't really need to get them. Bye, Talk! It was nice knowing you, buddy! Go behind here, there's a gun back there.
I got this one, Buzz. I'll open him up for you, Buzz.
Thanks, Mira.
Always willing to lend a helping hand.
Oh! Yeah, you gotta beat the bad guy to the end. If you don't, they'll have full health. So because I beat this guy, because I beat him to the end, he's not gonna have a lot of health. So... And also, depending on the color of his shield he has, you gotta shoot him with the right gun. So yeah, so yeah, it is all worthy to pick up the right gun. And even if you don't, the game will just give you the guns you need. just rocket launcher him in the face. Oh! Thanks, game. Thanks so much. Literally 3 coins off. I hate you. That was literally 3 coins off. Alright, now we did it. 3 coins off. His own bomb just blew him up as well. That was funny.
Easy on the creep.
And his own bomb just blew him up. Good job, Talk. Your own bomb killed you. Can you race to the Can you race Zerg to the end? And make his health half? Yes, you can. You can do it with every boss. As long as you beat them to the end, they'll have half health. But if they beat you to the end... I'll do this mission. We'll do Screech. No. His name's not Screech. His name's Skreel. We'll do this mission and I'll show you what I mean.
Surrender now, Skreel.
Gotta get a lot of coins for this one as well. Buzz Lightyear. I feel bad for whoever had to voice act as this creature. Put on the most croakiest voice as you possibly can. Sound like an old granny. Make sure you sound like an old granny when you're speaking. Yeah, right. Yeah, I feel bad for whoever had to voice act as this character. Because, man, doing that consistently would hurt your voice. And also, you cannot kill the bosses before you get to the end. Before you get to the end, they have a shield that will block your attacks. So this is Booster, and he'll scream, "Cannonball! Get out of my way, Screech!" Ah! I lost all those coins. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Skreel. I would have gotten a lot of cash out of that. Yeah, the coins despawn. The coins do despawn, so oh. Bomb right there, that can really trip up someone. That bomb right there can really cost you if you're not wary of it. So the red coins give you one. So the red coins will give you only one coin. Well, they're actually the game calls them GACs, Galactic Alliance credits. GACs. Red is worth 1. Silver is worth 5, and the gold is worth 10. That's basically how it works. Cannonball! They despawn so quickly. They despawn so quickly. Yeah, so that's just me showing you can't kill them. Can't kill them. Alright, the end is coming up. So the end is like coming up. So alright, here's the end. Alright, here's what will happen if you let the bosses beat you to the end. This is what happens if you let the boss beat you to the end. Ha! Just nudged me. So you get 15 seconds to get to the end.
One last chance, Skreel.
Yeah, right.
Oh, cool, Isabel. And they have full health. And they have full health. That's why it's always good to beat them to the end. That's why it's always important to beat the bosses to the end, because then you'll have to fight them at max health. They don't take longer to kill, it's just a bit more tedious. It can just be a bit more tedious. I don't even know how many coins I need. Oh, okay. Well, okay, well, we'll see how many coins I need. Hey, Zerg. 350?! Jesus! That's a lot of Jesus! So I literally gotta taunt this dude. That is absolutely maddening. No wonder why I didn't get this medal. No wonder why I didn't get this medal. Yeah, just nudge into them. Yes, it hurts you, but at least they drop coins. Oh, come on! Come on, camera, work with me. Work with me, camera. I love you too, Isabel. Get the coin, get the coin. Get the 5 gack. The only good thing is that if he hits me, I can nudge into him so I don't lose any health. Like I'll have like invincibility frames. Oh god. Not if that happens. I won't have invincibility frames if that happens. Ah, damn it. Oh, crap. I actually don't think I can do this. I actually don't think I can get them all. I actually really don't think I can do this. Wow, okay. Damn, okay. Yeah, I actually don't think I can actually do this. Not with the amount of time I have. Yep, she's just gonna die after 2 hits. Oh, crap. Okay. I have to come up with a different strategy then.
At the risk of being redundant.
Shut up, Zerg. Alright. Just gonna have to kill more enemies then. Man, if friggin' Skrill didn't... If Skrill didn't stop me from getting those gold coins when Booster did the cannonball, I would have had enough. Because she blocked my path when I was trying to... When I was trying to get the friggin... the golds from Booster. That's probably what ended up screwing me. Wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. Yeah, well, I love you too, Isabel. Just keep getting the fuel. Just keep getting the fuel and you'll be fine. Get out of my way, buddy. Those yellow and black things are called hornets. They're called hornets because in one of the cutscenes, that one of the bad guys says the name of it. And a booyah. And a booyah. All right. That's more like it. Man, XR, you get blown up so often. Man, XR, you really need to stop getting blown up, man. I know you're a robot, but man, you really need to stop getting blown up, buddy. Gotta make sure I don't end up missing any this time. Because Lord knows we don't want to have the same thing happen again. Out of the way. Yeah. I know I can't sing for crap. Let me know I can't sing. Oh, there's the last one. Alright, where the hell are you, XR? There he is. Hey, I'm a whole robot again. Brilliant.
Need a hand?
Need a hand, Ranger? Yeah. That's more like it. That's more like it. Okay. Oh, man. I don't like the next world coming up. Alright. Alright. Let's try this again. Let's get 350 coins. It's so crazy that they expect you to get that much.
Surrender now, Skrill.
Never, Buzz Lightyear.
I don't know why Buzz needs a gun. Like, he's got his laser. Oh, I did not want to... Oh, well, I guess it's useful for the boss fight, I suppose. But man, I did not want to spend any... Yeah. Well, I just flukingly, I don't think that's even a word. But I got the bomb as it was about to as it was going down. Well, at least this time he's not gonna get in my way. So I guess the boss being ahead of you isn't really that much of a bad idea. But you don't want them to get too far ahead. And also the bosses are so slow outside of one boss. But yeah, majority of them are so slow you could catch up to them really easily. They're not really going to be that far behind. Well, thanks, Skrill. You made my job a bit more easier. I also think maybe letting Skrill have full HP could have also been a bad idea. But it was more just showing you what happens if you let them get to the end. Cannonball! Yeah, Booster. Shout your battle cry. Whenever Kevin Owens does the cannonball, that's how I always do it. I always go, cannonball! As a reference to this. Do not buy that. We get one of those at the end. There it is. There's our free gun, and we made it.
Soften them up for you, Buzz.
Thanks, Mira.
Always willing to lend a helping hand.
Hey! Knock it off! You know what? I'm not showing you any mercy now. Goodbye. Goodbye, Skreel. And we got our requirement. Yeah. Didn't need all the LGMs because we got them all. My least favorite world. My least favorite world. This is... Hello, giant plasma monster. This is the only real level where I will really say it's genuinely quite difficult. I hate ice physics. I hate ice levels. I've never really liked ice. I never really liked ice levels in particular, so... So this kind of level is going to suck. Hey, can you just die? Thank you. Oh, no, 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 no. Yep, I don't like the ice levels in Crash either. Grab this shield and hold onto it for dear life. This shield is a lifesaver. This shield will be your lifesaver because it stops you from slipping and sliding everywhere. Not having this shield will mean you're just gonna be dealing with the ice physics. Speaking of Crash Bandicoot, I was gonna stream that, but I have to wait for Crash Bandicoot 2 and Crash Bandicoot 3 to finish installing. So, actually, I don't need another shield. No, I truly don't. The plasma monster's pretty far ahead, but he's a big, slow fatso, so we'll catch up to him. Oh! Holy God, that is risky as hell. No, don't. No, don't you get rid of it, please. God, look at all the enemies. No, 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 don't you dare. God. Oh yeah, Cold Hard Crash is the worst stage in Crash Bandicoot 2. It's an ice level. It's one of the hardest levels in the game. Oh man, can I just beat the plasma monster to the end? I don't even know why there's a bomb here. I really don't know why. I don't know why they put a bomb there.
I got this one, Buzz.
Like, there's no way that bomb is gonna blow up.
Willing to lend a helping
Because
hand?
by the time the boss sets it off, they'll be at the end of the stage. So I think that's a pointless bomb. So just keep. Oh. And this is why ice sucks. Harder than the so-called unbeatable level? I guess so. Alright, how much did I need? 250. Yes! Thank goodness. I was talking about Cold Hard Crash. Yeah, I know what you were talking about. Yeah, the unbeatable level you're referring to is called oh god, what's the name of it again? Stormy Ascent. That's the name of it. Damn it! Oh cool, got a free one. Oh! Over we go. Oh man. Oh, okay. I think Stormy Ascent is definitely the hardest level in Crash Bandicoot, but oh, get out of my way. But I think Cold Hard Crash is the hardest stage in Crash Bandicoot 2. Oh, what am I? Oh, that was a bad idea. You don't want to mess with... That was a bad idea trying to mess with those guys. Get out of my way! Oh. Yeah, that's what... The shield makes this level bearable. The shield makes this stage bearable. Without that shield, this level would be unbearable. XR, how do you keep getting blown up, buddy? Can you... It's getting a little bit ridiculous now. Oh, sit. Oh, see, this is a good example of how terrible these are. That is a great example of how bad the ice physics are. Imagine if you didn't get the shield. Oh man, I'm just saying, it would. As I said, if this shield was not in this level would be very, very hard. This would probably be one of the hardest levels in the game. You mean the shield? Oh god, no, 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 no! I need another. Thank you. Hey! No. Oh man, I gotta get over here. And jump back. No! Thanks a lot. Come on, Buzz. Jump, buddy. There we go. That's better. God, I hate when that. God, I hate making jumps and I just barely make it. Your favorite level's bear down? I'm not really into the bear stages, but yeah, it's alright. There was this channel I watched, and he wanted to play the Crash games where every single crate become nitros, and it was a very interesting topic, I will say very much. I've got a feeling I've missed one.
Did you find my parts yet?
I bet it was down that slot. I bet. Alright, I'll accept this one. That is so annoying. This is why going for all these medals is really difficult. That's why going for all these medals can be considered tricky. Yeah.
Hey, that's a good start.
As much as I love the hoverboard, I'm not gonna take it this time. Because that hoverboard really slowed down my momentum. Keeping my eyes out. I really hope this one isn't in another. I hope this one isn't in a cool and dickish spot like the one in Joad 2. I'm gonna have to need to get another shield. Oh, will you guys mind? I wasn't even annoying you guys. Just die, please. Oh God! All right. We had 3 when we got here, and now I've got 2. So what was the? Oh God! Stop knocking me, guys. So I'm not sure what the one was that I missed.
Hey, I'm a whole robot again.
Need a hand, Ranger?
I don't know why Triple H wants to end the brand split. Does he not realize that he needs the brand split for his rosters? He's got so many people signed to his roster, and his solution is, nah, we don't need a brand split. Bro, you do need a brand split. With the amount of talent you have on your roster, you're not gonna fit everybody on. I hated when WWE I hated when WWE ended the brand split in 2011. I hated when they ended the brand split in 2011. Because to me, what's the point in having 2 shows if you're just gonna have the same wrestlers on the shows every week? So I hope Netflix and USA, I hope they get their way, because Triple H, he's basically disrespecting the draft. He's basically disrespecting the brand split. Because he doesn't want a brand split, he's all like, well, I don't want a brand split, so I'm going to ruin it by not caring about it. I'm not going to care about it and disrespect it by having CM Punk and Seth Rollins appear on SmackDown. I'm going to have Jimmy Uso appear on Raw when he really shouldn't be. I prefer the rosters being separate, because I don't want to see the same guys and girls on both brands. I'd much rather unique brand offerings. If you know what I mean. Am I going the wrong way? No, I'm not. Okay. I thought for a second I ran around in circles. Probably one of the more boring levels, I will say. I will say Barthios is probably one of the more boring levels. Not that I don't like swimming levels, it's just kind of boring a little bit.
The key to being blown apart.
XR, how do you get blown up underwater? XR, I really have questions. How do you get blown up by these weak fish enemies? You must be the most fragile robot. You must be the most fragile robot I've ever met. No, I haven't checked it. It's probably for the best I don't check it, so then that way I don't have to worry about it. If I check it every day, I'm gonna get impatient. If you get what I mean.
I'm a whole robot again.
Need a hand, Ranger?
Alright, before I continue, I think the reason he wants to end the brand split is because so the big names can be on both shows. Well, I don't agree. I don't agree with the brand split being ended. It's best the brand split stays. I'd much rather it stay because I don't want the big names on both shows. How about Triple H actually decides? How about Triple H be's like, right, I want certain big names on a certain show. If you want big names on a certain show, then why not do it as like, right, I want Roman Reigns on Raw. I want Roman Reigns to appear on Raw. Then draft him to Raw. If you want someone like CM Punk and Seth Rollins to appear on SmackDown, draft them to SmackDown. You don't have to be all like, I want these guys on SmackDown, so I'm gonna break the brand split tradition and just break the rules. If you want certain big names on certain brands, then just friggin' put them there as roster members instead of just breaking the rules of the draft. Anyway, before I got interrupted, I want to show you guys a really cool glitch that you can pull off, and it's only in this mission. It's only in this mission you can pull this glitch off, and it's very, very funny and satisfying. But there is a big major problem to it, which I will there is a big major problem to it. Or run away and I'll chase you down. That works too. Hello, Wirewolf. Hello, Wirewolf. Oh yeah, look how fast he goes. Alright. Glitch time. To pull this glitch off, you gotta go by these crates. And do that. And you strafe, and then you strafe left, and you glitch through the wall. And then you see the Wirewolf running in place. And you see the Wirewolf running in place. We can blow up this bomb. So we basically just glitch through the door. The gimmick of this level is that you're supposed to defeat all the enemies in the room for the door to open. And so the Wirewolf is positioned like this. He will pause in place, and until you open the doors, only then he will start moving. So because we glitched through the wall, he's now permanently stuck there. So you think now you could just run straight to the end of the stage, right? No. No. Unfortunately, the level breaks if you do that. So they thought of that. They thought of that. So this whole level just breaks when you use this particular glitch. It's such a fascinating glitch, but it's so sad that you can't take advantage of it. The level just breaks. Should the glitch be removed? Well, again, you can't patch a game that was released back in the really early days. But I'm just saying this glitch breaks. It breaks if you try to use it. So I think they did this. I think they did this just to prevent people from cheesing the level. If Roman is on Netflix, if Netflix gets him, USA will be upset about it. Well, they want a brand split, so... Well, they want a brand split, so if the networks want a brand split, then they should just accept who they get. Alright. So yeah, I just wanted to show that glitch because I thought it was... I think it's a fascinating glitch. I've actually seen the glitch work. There are old videos on YouTube with the glitch actually working. So I'm assuming when they released this on the PlayStation Network, they probably thought to themselves, alright, I think we should prevent this glitch from working, just so then people don't cheese the level. That's what I'm assuming. I could be completely wrong. But yeah, I have seen the glitch work. It's very fascinating. But I do think if the glitch doesn't work, then maybe it should get removed. But I'm just more surprised it's even. I'm just more surprised that that they left it in there. Because you'd think re-releasing it on the PlayStation Store, they would want to make sure they remove all the glitches. Oh, get off my head! I'm clearly supposed to have the hoverboard here, because they're giving me so much gas. Clearly, you're meant to have the Oh! Did I just fall short of it? Oh, thank God. Okay. I thought for a sec I just fell short of the record. I thought I fell short of the record just by a second because I wasn't using the hoverboard. Oh, man. That would have been funny. That would have been funny.
Okay, that's a good start.
And of course, what you just said there is probably why Triple H would want the brand split to end. Because then he'd be like, well, then there won't be any disputes between the two networks with who they want. If they want certain people, then I will have them appear on the show. That way we don't have to worry about a brand split. Then you don't need two world champions. Oh God. You can't have Gunther be on Raw, but then have both world champions appear on Raw. What if SmackDown wants to have Gunther? What if SmackDown wants Gunther to appear? To me, Triple H just wants to ruin everything. He just wants to ruin what people enjoy. And in my opinion, I enjoy it. And in my opinion, I enjoy the draft brand split, and it shouldn't go. Triple H just needs to do a better job at the brand split. Give both networks big stars, so then they'll be happy. You don't want any disputes, then give them who they want, without any disputing and without any arguments. That's what I say. Just do a better job.
Need a hand?
I take the game, didn't finish install. I haven't checked it. But it'd be best if I don't worry about it. Trade World! Another coin mission. Another mission where we need to get all the coins. Oh, hello, Excel.
Have to give it the old Ranger try, won't I?
I love that guy's laugh. I love his laugh. I like his laugh. Yep. Joe Hendry's contract doesn't expire. Apparently they didn't want John Cena to appear on TNA. Yep, and you see why a lot of people are complaining. And yep, and that right there, and what you just said right there, Sean, is the biggest example to why the TNA WWE partnership isn't going to work. Because WWE is refusing to let John Cena appear on TNA, that it shows they are not willing to play ball. TNA is willing to give them Moose and all their big names like Jordan Grace and Joe Hendry. TNA is willing to hand them all their big names, but as soon as they ask for their big names, WWE is like, no, you are not having our big names. You're not having AJ Styles. You're not having John Cena. You're not having Seth Rollins. You're not having CM Punk. You're not having Roman Reigns. They are our stars, and you aren't allowed to have them. So yeah. Yeah, because he's in NXT. It's because he's in NXT. Are they willing to give them, like, Seth Rollins? Becky Lynch? Charlotte Flair? No, no, no. No, of course not, because they don't want TNA to have their big stars. And the partnership. If I was TNA, I'd be like, right, we're going to be ending this partnership then. If you're not gonna share the big names with us, then we're gonna end this partnership. That's what I would say if I'm running TNA. If I was running TNA, I'd be saying, we'll give you big names if you give us big names. I will give you my big names if you give us your big names. And if they say no, then I'll be like, all right, well, I'm gonna call off this partnership then. If you're not gonna share, then I won't give you mine. You won't give me yours, I won't give you mine. If it's only between NXT, then why did Joe Hendry appear in the Royal Rumble? If it's only NXT, then really, Joe Hendry really shouldn't have been allowed to be in the Royal Rumble then. Oh man, I'm doing a terrible job with the coins. I'm not even paying attention. Oh man, you got no ammo left. I'm not even paying attention. I've only got like seven coins. Oh. I've been so busy rambling that I wasn't paying attention to how many coins I need. Well, I guess we'll find out when... Well, I guess we'll find out when I beat the boss anyway. Alright.
I got this one, bud.
AJ Styles said he would return. I know he said he would, but would WWE allow him to?
Helping hand.
That's the other thing. Is Triple H going to allow him to? That's the other question. That's the other thing you need to think about. So I never understood how this boss fight worked until recently. So you basically go near these things and turn them to your side. But never mind, we beat XL so quickly. We beat him so quickly. That's why it's always best to get to the end when they're at half health, because you'll beat them so easily. Oh my god! $350, and I barely even got, and I barely got enough. And I didn't even get close. He wants it in his contract. He can appear.
Buzz Lightyear to Star Command. No time to lose. Let's get busy. Light.
Even if we knew Joe Hendry was going to appear, it still kind of breaks the tradition of, oh, it's TNA and NXT. So, while I'm doing this, let's talk about this, because I want to hear you guys. I want to hear your opinions. I watched a video yesterday. So listen to what I say before you before you answer. I watched a video yesterday where a guy who's a loyal TNA supporter who does not watch NXT. So that's a key thing you need to keep in mind. He does not watch NXT. In his review, he complained about there's too many NXT people turning up on TNA. He also complained about the lack of TNA chants, because the people in the arena were more chanting TNA than for TNA. They were more chanting for NXT instead of TNA. He didn't like Jakara Jackson and Lash Legend beating the Spitfire, which are Danny Luna and Geordie Threat. And he didn't like Ethan Page just waltzing in onto TNA and getting a title shot immediately, because he thinks they're only giving him a title shot because he's from NXT. And he also complained about Fatal Influence being there, because he believes that these NXT wrestlers have no business being on the show. So he believes that this partnership is ruining TNA and it's hurting TNA. That's what he thinks. Those were his thoughts on the TNA partnership with NXT. He thinks that the TNA wrestlers are losing and looking weak to the NXT wrestlers. So that is what he said. So yeah, a key part is that he doesn't know many of the NXT wrestlers. So No, nope, he does not. As I said, he's a loyal TNA guy. He watches TNA. Do you want WWE to work with AEW instead? Why would Tony Khan work with WWE? Tony Khan hates WWE. To him, WWE are the enemy. To be fair, I don't really want WWE to work with anyone. If WWE is going to work with people, then they should cooperate and be fair. That's the point I'm trying. The point I want to make about all of it is that WWE is fair. Like, if you're going to be in a partnership with another promotion, you should be fair and not be very one-sided. You shouldn't be very one-sided in the partnership. You can't just say, right, all my wrestlers are going to go over your wrestlers. So I think TNA should at least have some of their talent go over. Which, yes, I know Marsha Slamovich did go over Cora Jade, but really, that's Cora Jade. I already knew Cora was not going to win that match. So, like, the TNA wrestlers only win when titles are on the line. So, and also he criticized Joe Hendry for being a bad champion. He also said, he also believes Joe Hendry's a bad champion because he's injured. He got injured and he's like, oh, if Joe Hendry's such a great champion, why is he injured? Because he got annoyed that fans said Joe Hendry was a great champion, and he's like, well, if he's such a great champion, why is he getting injured? I think that I disagree with. It's more the case of, bro, you do realize injuries happen, so you can't control injuries. Oh, really? That's a little annoying. Alright, one more. Hopefully I didn't miss it. There it is. Good. Boom, boom, and done.
Need a hand?
I don't agree with them. Yes, I want to see TNA wrestlers on NXT and WWE TV. You do have to realize, though, if a TNA wrestler won a WWE belt, they would be complaining, saying TNA wrestlers are taking WWE belts and taking their spotlight from WWE wrestlers. While I agree with what you're saying, but he also believes WWE wrestlers are taking spots away. He believes that WWE wrestlers are taking spots away from the TNA wrestlers because Ethan Page is like challenging for the TNA championship, or like Cora Jade is challenging for the Knockouts title. JC Jane's challenging for the Knockouts title. Lash and Jakara want a shot at the Knockouts tag team titles. That's basically what he's saying. He thinks the WWE guys are just taking all the spotlight away from TNA. Well, yes, it goes both ways, and yeah, I agree. It does go both ways. Does he really want Tessa champion? I'd rather Cora. Well, apparently he does, because he doesn't want to see WWE wrestlers challenge for the Knockouts title. He'd rather TNA wrestlers challenge for it because it's TNA's title. So, apparently the answer is yes. He would rather Tessa champion. While I agree, I don't want Tessa champion. But, yeah, I think having Tessa become champion is very predictable. But, you've also got other girls on TNA, like Zaya Brookside, Steph DeLanda. You know, you got other girls that you can utilize to challenge Marsha Slamovich. Instead of just having Tessa Blanchard hog that spotlight. I think I maybe now finally understand why the bombs are so separated. Wow. Holy crap, that thing took so long to die. I think I finally figured out why the bombs are so separated. Because there's so much coins they want you to get. They put the bombs so far apart so then you can at least, you know, kill as many enemies as you can. So you can kill the enemies quicker. So you can kill the enemies and get all their cash. Jeez, XL, you're so... Jeez, XL, I caught up to you so easily. And I caught up to you before we even got to the next bomb. So it's kind of a two-sided... Oh no. It's kind of a two-sided argument, in a way. But I think it's more the case... But again, he doesn't watch WWE. So it's easy... So I can see why he's complaining about it. But he doesn't think a lot of the NXT wrestlers have star power. That's another thing he ended up saying. He's like, a lot of the NXT wrestlers don't have star power. And I'm like, so you think Ethan Page doesn't have star power? That's bizarre to say. And also, when Cora Jade appeared... Oh, I'm going to die. If I'm not careful. And also, when Cora Jade appeared on TNA... Her segment got a lot of views. So... Her match and segments got quite a lot of kind of got a lot of views. So I think that, you know, proves that she's a star. Imagine saying Julia doesn't have star power. Well, she hasn't appeared on TNA yet, so... Well, she hasn't appeared on TNA yet, so... But that's what I'm saying. I want to see someone like Julia and Stephanie appear on TNA, you know?
Thanks, Mira.
Always willing to lend a helping hand.
Alright, so because I need 350... Oh god, this is going to take a long time, isn't it? Oh, yep, okay. don't. Hey! Well, that... If Tony Khan literally worked with WWE, he would literally complain with WWE's creative team every week, and he would probably want his wrestlers to always win. And WWE would want to do the same. Alright, I'm going to move on from this. This is going to take too long. I need to think of another strategy. If I'm going to get all 350 coins, this will just take so long. Also, the next mission's going to take a while as well, so... God's sake. This is why going for 100% is so difficult. Because you need to work out how to get all the coins. We all thought 2K25 was going to be next gen only, and it wasn't. Do you want to 2K25 PlayStation Store fix the problem for 2K24, but 2K20 is fixed? Also, would you put Mercedes back in WWE? Also, it would put Mercedes back in WWE. Would her fans want that? Probably not, no. You know what? Before we put all our time and effort into these two missions, let's do Zerg. Let's do Zerg. Let's do Zerg. Let's do his missions. Whoops. Let's do his mission while we're here. Since Trade World and Canis Lunis is going to take a while because of how long they take.
Not today, Buzzy Boy!
Buzzy Boy! Not today, Buzzy Boy! Alright, Zerg. So now I actually have to get the LGMs because I need to get all the coins and all the LGMs since I would say that I would say the same thing to AEW if they had a partnership with a company and then all they did was put their big stars over. How did I miss that LGM? I walked right through that LGM and it somehow missed him. And of course there's a lot of enemies because this is like one of the last levels. Oh! Well, the cannonball stopped Zerg briefly. It was very effective on Zerg. I would say the same thing about AEW if they were going to be greedy in a partnership. So don't think me saying WWE are being greedy in a partnership or very one-sided in a partnership. Don't think for a second I wouldn't say the same thing if AEW did it. Don't you knock me off. Oh! What? Did I glitch through the floor? What the hell happened there? Are you kidding me? It looked like I glitched right through the floor. Thanks for that.
This is Buzz Lightyear.
I thought you had all the LGMs. Not in the Zerg level, I don't. Not in Zerg's level, I don't. Ah. That was, I wanted to do that, but the store that my parents went to asked if they could trade in my PS4, and they said they don't take the original PS4 that I have, which is a bit annoying. Which I don't know how that's not possible. It's a PS4. You should take it. Shouldn't matter what version it is. Just bloody take it. Because the guy that they went to said they only take PS4 Slims and Pros. Oh, thanks for killing the thing for me, Zerg. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, I hate these things. Can I shoot him from here? Yeah, screw you, buddy. Yeah, screw you, buddy. Yeah, you're not making me fall through the floor this time. Oh! Don't want to miss you. Ugh. I don't know. It's too much money. I don't know about the Switch 2, honestly. It's too much money. It's very expensive. Oh, come on. No, come on, come on, come on, come on. No, no, no. Ugh. That was close. God, I am cutting this very close with how close I've been to dying several times. I don't think I can beat Zerg to the end here. Oh my god! Suck it! Haha! Suck it, Zerg!
I got this one, Buzz.
An enemy literally blocked his pathway. Haha!
I softened him up for you, Buzz.
Thanks, Mira.
Always willing to lend a helping hand.
I thought I had to go into this fight when he was at full HP. Ah, really? Uh-oh. Cashew Buzz Lightyear! Haha. I had nearly 400 coins. That should be more than enough. Yeah! 300, baby! Oh, I did have 400 coins, actually. Booyah! 100%. Well, the first part was. Don't have to go back and do any of that again. There is a game. Is there a game shop? No, we don't have a game shop. We've only got EB. We've only got EB Games and JB Hi-Fi. If there is one, I haven't seen one in Australia. Our game shop is just EB Games and JB Hi-Fi. Could there be one in Sydney and Perth? Maybe. Just grab all the health boxes so I can tank through everything. Ugh. Get out of the way. It's very convenient, isn't it? That you guys block my path. Alright, there's a little shortcut down here we can take, or actually no. This might be faster. Oh, don't get stuck. This might actually be faster. Oh! I made a risky jump there and it paid off! Yeah! Hell yeah. Boom. By the way, mission 14, for those wondering, that's actually the final mission, and we can't do that. Because then that's just basically the end of the game. So, can't touch that yet.
Okay,
And
that's a good start.
XR, you just keep getting blown up. I mean, in this, in Planet Z, I can probably at least understand it this time. I don't think you even get anything for getting all the medals. I don't even think you even get anything for it, which it's probably just more for bragging rights. Like, oh, you got all the medals, well done. It's more for bragging rights, probably. I don't like when you complete something and then you just don't get anything, and you don't get anything for it. It just makes you go, why did I even bother do this if I don't get anything in return? If I don't get any kind of reward? Oh my god, can you guys knock it off, please? Oh, well, I'm screwed. Yep, I am totally screwed. This guy's gonna kill me. Yep, you can't. Yeah, I cannot avoid him. I hate those goddamn laser things! Those laser things are so annoying.
Okay.
They're like the worst enemies to deal with. They're like the worst enemies to deal with. I mean, what did I say before, saying that this was an easy game? I mean, it's easy if you just play it normally, but if you're trying to get everything, then that's probably when the difficulty really packs up. Packs up? I mean, adds up. Oh. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna use the booster. That might be a time waster, but hey. Don't want to get bombarded with all these enemies. What? Uh-oh. Oh! Well, that's a faster shortcut, I suppose. Oh my god, please don't you... But I've never gone that way before. Oh, get out of the way. I've never gone that way. It's actually faster. Oh, okay. Yep, there's one in here. Oh, they just really dare you with that one. All right, XR, where are ya? XR, where are ya? Where the... Oh, there he is. Oh my god, I almost got worried! God, I thought I missed him.
Need a hand?
Just because you do that in America doesn't mean that's not how it works in Australia. Do you really think my neighbors are just gonna be all like, "Oh, thank you, Patrick. Thank you for mowing my lawn. Here, I'll give you $50." I don't think that's how that works. I mean, it may be that way in America, but I don't think my neighbors would appreciate doing their work for them.
good start.
Okay, so gimmick of this level. Kill all the enemies to open the doors. And you gotta do it as fast as you can. You gotta do it as quickly as you can here, so... This is labeled as one of the hardest. This is labeled as one of the hardest missions in this game. Just due to what you have to do. Just due to like this whole thing where you gotta stop and just deal with the enemies. Like in all the other missions, you don't have to kill the enemies. This is the only level that literally forces you to kill all these guys, and it's so easy to lose time because of it. So this is the level where buying the same weapon more than once really helps. Buying the same weapon over and over and over again really helps because it gets more and more and more powerful the more you use it. So the more you buy it, the more stronger it's gonna be. So it's gonna help you kill these enemies very quick. Quit spinning around in circles! Man, that's not... Man, oh man. I only... need 3 more and I've only got 2 minutes left. I don't think I'm gonna do this. Unless the timer is very generous. Unless the timer is super generous with me. Will you stand still? God, God, those things. God, those things are really eating up my time. Get out of my way! Alright, where is XR? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? There he is, there he is. No! Oh, please tell me I did not miss out on it.
Need a hand, Ranger?
Oh, thank God. That was so close. Oh, that was so close. I literally beat it by a few seconds. I literally beat that just by possibly 2 seconds. Oh, I think the record is 6 minutes, I think the record is like 6 minutes on that. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. We're nearly at 65. We're nearly at the maximum number. So we just need to clear this one, get about 350 coins, and
You'll never stop me, Buzz Lightyear.
Well, I'll just have to give it the old Ranger try, won't I?
alright, game. I will take out every single enemy. Just kidding. I'm just gonna do this. Free power up and gold. Oh, that's lovely. They respawn. Well, that's exactly what we need. I can see why they put this weapon in this level now. It helps you take care of those annoying flying buzzers. Not sure what the game manual calls them. Not sure what our Buzz Lightyear manual calls these things. Oh great, it's already out of ammo. Brilliant. I just call them flying buzzers because it's just easy. I also find it funny because I know a lot of people don't really watch AEW on my when it comes to my channel, but it's kind of funny that I'm seeing a lot of people mad about Jon Moxley still being champion, and I just think it's funny because Jon Moxley is doing the very same thing that Roman did throughout his 4-year title reign. Because Jon Moxley has a faction called the Death Riders, so he is relying on the Death Riders to help him retain Marina Shafir, Cesaro, or his name's Claudio, Puck, and some other guy to help him retain, right? And so fans complain. They're calling his reign the Reign of Terror. So, and in my mind, I'm just like, do you guys not realize he's doing the exact same thing that Roman Reigns was doing? Like, it's exactly the exact same thing. Like, you can't say... And then some people got very upset at me for comparing Moxley to Roman Reigns. And I was just like, dude, their title reigns are so identically similar. But no, the Roman fanboys, or the Roman crybabies as I'm going to call them, they were so upset. They were trying to say Roman is a better champion. He was the better champion. Don't compare Roman Reigns to Jon Moxley. How dare you compare him to that guy? And I'm just like, their reigns are so similar. They're doing the exact same thing. Like, they're doing the exact same thing. Both guys, both men, are using their own factions to help them retain the belt. But somehow Roman Reigns, somehow he's the better champion. Seriously, seriously, delusional people, these delusional, seriously. But no, I'm the delusional one because I'm comparing Moxley to Roman Reigns. What? What in the hell happened there? I thought for a second the game just glitched me right off the map. God, I'm experiencing all kind of weird shit today. I'm experiencing all kind of weird glitches today. What the hell's going on? Uh-oh. Oh no, XL beat me to the end of the stage. Oh well. That's all Roman fans saying. Cody only want... Well, I can't read what you're trying to say because half of it's blocked off.
You're the one who will pay, XL.
Well, of course, Roman fans are gonna cry about Cody winning, right? Like, Roman fans don't like being called out. Every fan base, man. Every fan base is like this. Every freaking fan base is like this. Can't we just have any normal conversation without having anyone, you know, being all triggered? I mean, what I'm saying isn't wrong. I would take Jon Moxley over Roman Reigns any day of the week, but seriously, to say Jon Moxley's title reign isn't good, or it's a reign of terror, but we WWE fans had to sit through 4 years of Roman Reigns as champion. How many people did Roman Reigns elevate in his title reign? I genuinely want to know. And also, Cody Rhodes and LA Knight don't count because they were already over before they even fought Roman.
Days of terror are over, XL.
Someone got called out for... Oh, I saw Roman fan saying Cody cheated to win at WrestleMania. Someone called him out for complaining about it a year later. I mean, imagine saying Cody Rhodes cheated in a Bloodline rules match. In a match where there's no disqualifications. Someone got called out for using race as why Rhea got a match at Mania. Someone would probably say Jay. Well, Jay was already over. He was over because he was in the Bloodline. Jay Uso was already popular because of the Bloodline storyline. So literally the answer is none. Literally no one was put over because of Roman's 4-year reign. And again, I am so sick of everyone using race as a reason for why someone gets a match. Oh, Rhea's a white girl. If she had dark skin, she wouldn't have gotten the match. Oh, shut up. I am so tired of race being thrown into everything. Why can't you people just friggin' get over yourselves? Moxley and Roman are friends. Exactly. Roman and Moxley are friends. Like seriously, like wrestling fans think Jon Moxley's overrated because he's in another company. And I'm just like, you guys, I'm just like, how many of you people were fans of him as Dean Ambrose when he was in WWE? And you guys stopped supporting him because he went to another company. Like, seriously, stop complaining. But no, apparently I'm insulting. But no, apparently I'm delusional for saying for comparing Jon Moxley's title reign to Roman's reign. Because some of them were like, Roman wore the title with pride while Jon Moxley is sabotaging the world title scene. And I couldn't help but to laugh. And I'm like, wore the title with pride? I'm like, wore the title with pride? You mean having the Usos and Solo Sikoa helping him? That kind of pride? Oh my god, I keep running out of ammo. That kind of pride? Because here's the thing. If Roman was such a prideful champion, if he was such a great champion, and I said this throughout his entire reign, if he was such a great champion, wouldn't he want to prove that he could win without his family? Wouldn't he want to prove to the world that he can win without his family? That's the thing I've never understood with these people. And Roman's a heel. He was supposed to cheat to win. And that's the same thing that Jon Moxley's doing. He's a heel. He's supposed to cheat to win. But no, his title reign is bad. Because he's sabotaging the title. No, he's not. I don't even think Moxley's that bad of a champion. And yes, you are right. They are friends. But to the wrestling fans, they view them as enemies, which is completely dumb. Die. This is by far the worst. This is the worst one, the time trial. The time trial one's the worst because you literally got to be very fast. I'll be very happy if I can nail this in one try because I don't expect to clear this in one try. I expect this to take a while. You gotta be clean and quick. And also, another thing, Jon Moxley didn't even use the Death... Like, the Death Riders didn't even help him in his match against... Like, yeah, the Death Riders interfered, but they got taken out. But they got taken out of the equation by Hangman Page. Like, it was literally the Young Bucks that helped Moxley win. So how does that count as Jon Moxley uses the Death Riders to win? Like, that's like the Street Profits are, like, that's like saying the Street Profits help Roman Reigns retain, you know? Because Roman always used his family to retain, and, you know, Jon Moxley actually had someone else helped him retain, which was the Young Bucks. Like, that should not be, like, that is completely two different things. I failed. Yeah, same. I don't mind him as champion either. I failed. I didn't beat the time. I didn't beat the time. How does that count as putting him over at the Royal Rumble? How does Sami Zayn turning face count as putting someone over? Roman fans will literally count anything as putting someone over. Having a good match with someone. Having a good match with someone means, oh, Roman put them over. Oh, they put this guy over because they had a great match. Oh my god! This gun keeps running out of bullets. The only person Roman beat clean the whole reign was Matt Riddle. Yeah, literally. Matt Riddle of all people. That's not something to brag about. That ain't something to brag about. Either. That ain't something to be proud of. Matt Riddle being the only guy you beat clean. He beat Daniel Bryan clean. If you remember, Daniel Bryan's last match in WWE was against Roman Reigns. How many people even remember the early people he fought earlier on in his reign? Like Cesaro and Daniel Bryan, you know? Like, no one talks about those. No one talks about those. Because nobody cared. Because nobody cared and everyone knew Roman was going to win those. Now, Cesaro was a perfect guy for Roman to put over. Hell, even Randy Orton put him over. My God, were you... He didn't even beat Finn Balor clean. He didn't even beat Finn Balor clean. He won because the ropes for some reason broke. Which that really made Finn look weak, in my opinion. That really made Finn look weak. Two years ago, Cody told Roman he'd be a chief without a tribe. 2 years later, he was right. Yeah, and apparently we're supposed to be feeling sorry for him, apparently. And now they want us to feel sorry for the guy for some weird reason. Because, oh, he's a good guy now. Feel sorry for him. No, sorry, I don't feel sorry for the guy. Why should I feel sorry for the guy? He put that all upon himself. Does it feel like I'm doing better this time? I can't tell. Honestly, I can't tell. These stupid bugs need to die. Oh yeah, I definitely feel like I'm doing better now. Come on, 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 come on. Just die, 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 die. All of you, just friggin' die. Oh, come on, go, 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 Buzz, go, Buzz. Yes! Yes! Wow. Wow, I did way better! Damn, I did way better that time. I don't know what I did differently, but okay. And that's all the medals! And that's all the medals! Joad, done. Flamar, done. Canis Lunis, done. Well, I already did these ones, and you didn't see me do them, but that's done. That's done. That one done. That one done. That one done. That's done. That's done. And that's done. And now it's time for the final boss. And before we do that, I need to save. To show the proof of evidence to 100%. There it is. 100%. Fully saved. Let's kill Zerg.
Don't move a muscle, not even a...
Zerg's throne room. Now it's time to kill Zerg.
I see that you buzzed your little way into my lair.
It's time to end your reign of terror, Zerg.
I am much more powerful than you could ever
Imagine Lightyear. No, don't fall in the hole. That's the worst thing that could. That's the literal worst thing that could. That could literally happen to me after finally doing everything. I have never gotten all the medals in this game. Never. So I actually feel good getting all the medals. But as I said, you're not going to get anything from it. Wow, I just... Well, at least that's what I was told. You don't get anything for it, which is a little bit of a shame. It's kind of a shame, really. Like, you go through all this effort to get... Roman became a face because Solo took over. Yeah, I know why. I know why Roman turned face. I know why he became a face. He's apparently a tweener. Well, to me, that makes more sense than him being a face. Like, I get him being a face against Solo Sikoa because, you know, who the hell is going to cheer for Solo Sikoa? Like, who the hell wants to cheer for that boring loser, Solo Sikoa? So I get the reason why he turned face, but as a good guy, you're supposed to make me feel sorry for them. Like, you're supposed to feel bad for them. So a part of me is like, so I'm just saying, why should I feel sorry for Roman that he lost his bloodline? Oh, of course. But I get what you're saying. And it's really all my opinion in the end. Oh my god. Oh man, don't fall down the hole. A cutscene will play if I fall down that hole, because they were wise enough to be all like, hey, you know, we'll play a cutscene, like, oh, if you lose this fight, you'll get a special cutscene. Of Zerg winning. Like, here's a cutscene of Zerg winning and being victorious. Hey! God. Epic fail much, jeez. I was never good at hopscotch. No, what's that thing called? No, that's not what it's called. Where you're jumping over the rope. When like two people hold the rope and you're jumping over a rope. That's the game I was thinking of. Come here. Jump rope. Yes, that's the that's the game I was thinking of. Hopscotch is when you're just jumping on block, where you make squares. And then you roll a number. And then you roll a number and then you have to jump on that number. Oh yeah, this boss fight's hard. This is one of the more tougher boss fights because it takes longer, because the other boss fights you can weaken them by half health. You can halve their health, but in this one you can't do that. You actually have to beat them at full health. Alright, Zerg. Alright, Zergy Purgy. Oh, don't fall in the hole. Yay! And Zerg is down. Skip that. Congratulations, Ranger. Space Ranger, you got all the medals. And that's it. And that's the full completion. And that is the full completion of this game. I do apologize, I didn't... the other 5 worlds were already cleared. Because I didn't think they were already cleared. But yeah, that's the... But my last playthrough was at 37 medals. So I might have already done all those medals on the playthrough video that I did. So that could be why. Maybe I already did them all on the playthrough. That could be possible. But yeah, that's the game done. And thank you all for watching. All the bosses walking around. Yep, they're showing all the bosses. They're showing Zerg, they're showing Moral, they're showing Skreel, the Wirewolf. Yeah, Gravitina, yeah, she's there. She's one of the bosses. And Torque, yep, Torque and XL. The only boss that's not there is Warp Dark Matter. The only boss that's not there is Warp Dark Matter. He was Mission 11's boss. Don't know why he's not there when they've got all the others there. So yeah, Warp Dark Matter's the only boss they don't have walking. He was Mission 11. No, XL was Mission 11. He's Mission 10, sorry. He's Mission 10, sorry. I'm already getting it mixed up. And also they don't have the plasma monster, and they don't have the boss from the water world. They're the only bosses they don't have there. Oh, and the energy vampire too from boss 3. Boss 3, the energy vampire. So that's about 4 or 5 bosses that they don't have on there? Yeah. That sounds about right. Yeah, Warp Dark Matter, the fish, the black fin fish from the underwater stage. They don't have the big plasma monster, and The energy vampire knows 4A2. Yeah, they don't. Yeah, that's about 4. So they're missing 4 bosses, basically. Anyway, that'll be all. Thank you all for watching, and see you all later. And also Buzz's voice actor is Tim Allen, not Patrick whoever.